Fire signs. Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Amber. Welcome. And welcome back if you're returning. It's July 2026, and this is your sunrise, sunset reading. Is something beginning or ending? That's what we're looking at. Um, I'm offering this month, if you would like a reading for your personal sign, this is for the element of fire. So for all three signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this reading is for. But if you are specifically one of those signs and you would like a reading for that sign, just go ahead and throw your sign in the comments. If you're an Aries, just write Aries in the comment of this video. And then I will do that this month for you, okay? We have come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So automatically I feel like you're looking for the sun to set on something. You've had enough of something. You're tired of something or someone. It's going to be different for everybody, right? So take it how it might apply for you. This is the spirit animal oracle that we're using for the overall energy for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, July 2026. What is their overall energy? Whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. So the mystery might be, it's funny, it's a whale too, right? Jive right into it. A lot of the cards that have come out for you guys have really resonated with the backdrop. Um, Trust is a great mystery, which might be why you want something to end. Like it might be a relationship, okay? And everybody, let's just say we've got a masculine here, needing something to end, needing a rest from something. Now, let's just say it's that. And the mystery of it that I'm getting is you may have been dating someone for a significant amount of time. Everybody likes them. Everything seems perfect, except you want it to end. There's just not that spark. There's not that everything. There's nothing wrong with them. You don't dislike them, or you just don't, it's not there. You follow me? So for some of you, that's what we have here. And again, it could vary off differently for others of you. This is the return of spirit for the supporting energy for the fire signs. Supporting energy. Please and thank you. Sexuality. Maybe that's what it is for some of you. You're a masculine dating a feminine, and maybe that's the problem is that, you are wanting to date somebody else that's not a female, right? I don't know. Take it how it applies. Maybe you're just not sexually drawn to them. Maybe it's not what I just said at all. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody, but it's something to do with either they're nice, they're like you just aren't. There's just no attraction there in that way. That's not that spark, that special unspoken something is more than likely what it is. But again, maybe for some of you, it's the opposite. Maybe you're just wanting to explore other things. So we'll see what comes out. It's pretty specific. This is the animal tarot cards, so it's a tarot deck aligned with all the tarot uh, traditionally, but it has a message on it. So let's see what comes out for the fire signs for July 2026 for their highest good. What do they need to know for their sunrise, sunset reading? All right. Okay. We have the Ace of Autumn, the Calico Cat. You can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. Ace of Pentacles, a new start. That's nice. We have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Winter in this deck. It's the Magpie. Caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non material resources such as time or peace of mind. Beware of the results of your actions as well as what others might be doing behind your back. What I'm getting here is this Ace of Autumn here. I feel like it could be your person that you're with, that you're not attracted to. Um, really, maybe already behind your back involving themselves in your personal affairs, you know, in like everything, like maybe in your, your business or like what, however it applies. There's something about this Magpie here and this Ace of Autumn, because this Ace of Autumn doesn't, it's like it's describing your life, but the Magpie is the person that you're not attracted to, but you're with and everybody likes. So they are able to extend themselves where you're concerned with a lot of people around you that are close to you. And maybe that's what this is problem. The problem here is, and this is why you are here, because it's maybe something like it might be a little bit your fault for, uh, and you're realizing that you need a rest from it, but you've avoided doing something that you should have done. So this might be why you need a rest from it now, because now maybe you're finding out that um, having let this go, this person is doing a lot of damage behind the scenes. Let's get one more. The Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Winter. Panda. Implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So it might be a little bit of turbulence getting out of this, and and you probably deep down know that, and that's why you've avoided it. But now it's more of a costly pain in the ass that you need a rest from, having let it go too far too long. And it's easier now to just go through the speed bump of letting this person know that you're done. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups, Three of Summer in this deck. Excuse me, Hummingbird. You have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. Those you love. See, this is what's going on behind your back. Okay. People are giving, this Magpie is giving your friends and family and even managing maybe to be talking to maybe your customers for your business or anything like that, and giving the impression that this is where this is leading, because that's where everybody thinks it's leading. So there's going to be a rude awakening here for somebody. We're clarifying with the Guardian Tarot for Aries Leo Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles, please. Five of Wands. This person is causing conflict behind the scenes because what they're saying is not aligning with it. Like nothing is they're saying is coming out of your mouth. People maybe are starting to notice that it sounds like big things are happening, but nobody's heard any of this from you. Okay. And they're probably have, they've probably, like I said, there's a lot of resources there. I don't know if you can see these little things dripping down off of this tree person, but they're looking at somebody is looking at the conflict. This could be you. There's a reflection down there. Okay. An emotional pool of stuff going on now. And either you or somebody is seeing it reflecting what's being reflected back is not lining up with anything. And it could be you and other people in your life. But for the most part, the reason this has got so far is because it just kind of went along the way it did because they got along with everybody and everything seemed okay. It's just, it wasn't, maybe you let it go because you thought maybe it would kick in eventually, but it hasn't. And maybe it's gone on too long and this person thinks you guys are solid and you're getting engaged and getting married and they're starting to involve themselves in areas that you really don't want them in. And this has to be, nipped in the bud, so to speak. Under the Magpie, please. The Seven of Swords. How ironic that the truth comes out to clarify the Seven of Swords, which is dishonesty, lies, stealing, theft, manipulation, all the things that go along with dishonesty. The truth is here, okay? And the moon behind there is where things are going on, see? But the weight of it, the weight of all that is what started this reading right here. So you're coming to the point where you are going to kibosh this. It's going to come to an end. Will it shock a few people? Probably. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Let them be in shock. Under the Ace of Swords, which again, now it's here twice, right? This is the Ace of Swords as well. This is the truth right here. So the truth is here twice, surrounding the Magpie. Under the Ace of Winter. We're going to bring it up with this because that's what it means. This is the Ten of Wands, and we know that is the end of a burden. A heavy burden you've been carrying, and you're heavy laden, and you want it to be done and over with. So you got to bite the bullet and shoot the magpie. I- You know, however you want to put that, but you gotta end the burden of keeping the magpie. Ace of Pentacles, that is also here twice, right? This is the Ace of Pentacles as well, where the main spread started, and it's at the bottom of the clarifier. So I feel like, and it's funny because you got to nip this in the bud. You see, it's getting out of hand. Somebody's getting real comfortable smelling those roses like they own those roses, and they don't. And you don't want them to own those roses, but you've got to, you've got to let this person know that you don't feel the way they do. And it's going to be a little bit of a shock because you've let it go as long as you have, knowing that they're falling head over and you're not. So this is the tarot at the end of the rainbow, which is going to be the end of the rainbow for somebody here, the magpie. But the end of the rainbow is also going to be the end of burdens for you. So let's get some advice for you on trust a great mystery with sexuality. Meaning don't look too hard for an explanation out of yourself why you're not sexually drawn to this person, blah blah blah. However it vibes with you, Seven of Cups, overwhelmed emotionally. Because it's finding that right moment where you just got to say, listen, we've got to talk. And they might be all blah, blah, about something else, and it's just, it's going to be a complete slam to them, but it's just finding that right moment, that right time. Like it's overwhelming emotionally. It's not like you don't want to hurt this person, but you're hurting yourself, letting this go on and on and on. So it's figuring out, how do I start this? Do I call and say something? Do I like, you know what I mean? Like that's why it's overwhelming because you just want this to be over with. The Five of Wands, the conflict under the Ace of Pentacles. Cups, wish fulfillment. Oh, yeah, see, somebody is down in an area of your life, digging through your finances. They're finding out things that they shouldn't be at this point, taking it upon themselves just because things have been going the way they've been going. And maybe they are always offering to help or do things, and in which case they've imposed themselves in, like, maybe they offer to go to the bank for you, and you know what I mean? Like if you own a business, maybe they offer to go to the bank with the deposits and they're there talking to people, making the impression like they're really your significant other. And you know what I mean? And making it seem like they're part of it when really they just offered to do you a favor. You see what I mean? Like it's stuff like that. And they'll be talking to the bank like they're they're legally they're your wife or what husband, what however it applies. Ace of Swords under the Seven of Swords, the Magpie. I must like that word. I do like birds, but Five of Cups. See, this is regret. Okay, sadness and regret. You know that you regret having to hurt this person. You know that they're going to be in the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords and anything else after you drop this bomb on them. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There's two cups behind you because even though you have to go through this overwhelming with the Seven of Cups, right? It's it's disappointing, but it's got to be done. It's the truth. You got to be honest with yourself and honest with them. And the truth is, I there's just not that there. You're a wonderful person, you're a nice person, you're a beautiful person, but there's just not that special spark. Ten of Wands under the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This is you single and free again, taking control of your finances and ending that burden. That's what's gonna happen. Ten of Wands is the end of a burden. When you do that, it's gonna throw you right into the Nine of Pentacles. Complete control of your finances, abundant, happy, single, ready to mingle, but you need a rest. Okay. You need this burden to end. You don't, and the reason why it's like this is because it's not, you don't want to hurt the person. You don't want to hurt the person, but you can't ruin your life carrying on and maybe possibly end up marrying this person when you really don't, you're not in love with them. You love them, like them, like, but you're not in love. That, you know, I know you know what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess, the intuition, which will not let you rest on this. You're not with the right person, and your intuition knows it. So to close this out, guys, we're using the self-care oracle, getting you a message that you need to take away from this sunrise, sunset reading. Close this energy out safe. Thank you so much for being here with the fire signs. And I hope that this has helped give you the emotional push that you need to do what you got to do sooner than later. A beauty ritual. Um, I feel like this is here because once this happens, once you get this over with, bite this bullet kind of thing, however you want to put it, you're going to feel like a bag of shit dust for a bit. So don't. Try to give yourself that beauty ritual, whatever that is for you. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's just going, like, if you're a male, right? Maybe you just want to go and get a nice hot shave and a haircut and, you know, go and buy yourself your favorite, whatever, new clothes, whatever, just to boost yourself. Uh, Beauty ritual, same thing, if you're the female and this is resonating with you, maybe just going out and getting your nails done or whatever, or getting your hair done, just getting a new style and grabbing a new summer outfit just to make yourself feel loved. Okay, because just because you had to make a harsh decision that put somebody else in the Five of Cups, sometimes life is like that. It's better to hurt a little bit now than a whole lot later, right? Look at it that way. Rip the band-aid off now and don't make decisions being forced because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. And meanwhile, it's just the way it is. It's part of being a grown up, I guess, right? Life sucks. So, uh, you got to look out for you and make the right decisions for you. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this has helped you. Don't forget to hit the like button so I know that you like the readings. It's free. And again, if you're interested in a reading for your specific sign, just go ahead and throw that sign in the comments of this video and I will get right on the reading for you, okay? Until I see you again for whatever it is that's coming up next, take care of yourself. Bye for now.